Welcome to this Word of Hope. I'm Father Luke Barder here in Denver, Colorado, in my office at St. Dominic Parish. And so it begins. It's not often we get at the very beginning of a reading where it says a reading from the beginning of a particular book. And here we begin the book of Revelation. There's these last couple weeks in ordinary time where we are focusing and leading into that great mystery which we'll celebrate at Christmas. But we first pass through Christ the King. We first pass through that ultimate end, that thing that we acknowledge from the beginning of our faith life, that Christ is King, Christ is Lord of heaven and earth, that Christ is indeed the one that created us, that we are in relationship with, and that it was ultimately our Savior and Redeemer. And we go through that great end thing. We think about the end times, we think about heaven, we think about where we are in relationship with that. And the book of Revelation can be a bit of a mysterious book, but we're invited to enter into it. And these first couple days, particularly that we get today and tomorrow, we begin to hear about these particular churches. We're going to hear about Laodicea, we're going to hear about Sardis, etc., etc. And today we get Ephesus. And it is a call from God of self-reflection. Where are you? What happened? If only we could live our life super perfectly. If only we could always live our life in ecstasy. If we could always live our life in happiness, that our faith was strong through all things. We know that it doesn't work that way. And so through these big churches, these communities that God is speaking to, he asks that question, where are you today? Have you lost your love for God, for the faith, for the church? Tomorrow he uses the word, have you become lukewarm? There is always a moment for self-reflection. And we shouldn't be afraid to be honest with ourselves, to really assess where are we. Because the question will ultimately be, as we approach Christ the King, as we approach Christmas through Advent, do we truly believe that Jesus Christ is the solution, is the one who can save us, is the source of our happiness? Because Christ certainly is presenting himself with that invitation. And at Christmas makes himself present to say, I am here for you, wherever you may be. God bless.